Hi dear students, welcome to intermediate first year English class. In last class we discussed kinds of sentences. Declarative or assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence and imperative sentence, and parts of a sentence. Today on the basis of those kinds of sentences, one more new topic to be discussed. Okay, see, that is called a transformation of sentences. What's that? Transformation of sentences. In transformation of sentences, there are many kinds like active voice and passive voice, and direct indirect speech, degrees of comparison, simple compound complex sentences. Among them, let us discuss today active and passive voice. Okay, active and passive voice. Passive voice. Passive voice. See, these are active and passive voice. First of all, what is voice? Voice is the form of a verb. It shows whether the subject does something or something has done to it. That is the definition of voice. Okay, let me write. What is voice? Voice is the form of the verb It shows whether the subject does something or has something done to it. This is. See one more time. What is voice? Voice is the form of the verb. It shows whether the subject does something or has something done to it. Two actions here. Number one is doing. Number two is being done. Suppose, example here. The students are writing exams. The students are writing exams. This is the one sentence. The sentence is expressed in another way. That is one. This is called transformation of sentences. Transform. In this sentence, the students, doer of the action, that is subject. The action of the students here are writing, that is called verb. What the students are doing here, exams. What the students are writing here, exams. This is object. So whenever we transform a sentence from active voice into passive voice, these three elements These three parts of a sentence are very, very important. Subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. Right. Then we have learned what is the definition of voice. Now, kinds of voice. Voice can be divided into two types. One is active voice and the second one is passive voice. There are two. Voice can be subdivided into two parts. They are one active voice, second one is passive voice. Okay. See, active voice. What is active voice here? What is active voice? When a subject is active in a sentence is called active voice. When an object is active in a sentence is called passive voice. Okay. When a subject is active in a sentence. Here passive voice, object is active. Object is active. Okay. When a subject is active in a sentence is called active voice. When object is active in a sentence is called passive voice. Example. The boy kicked the ball. The boy kicked the ball. Here example of passive voice. The ball was kicked by the boy. The boy kicked the ball. This is active voice. The ball was kicked by the boy. That is a passive voice. These are the simply examples and the definitions of active voice. In active voice, subject is primary and object is secondary. I repeat, in active voice, subject is active, in active voice, subject is primary, object is secondary. In passive voice, object is primary, subject is secondary. Subject means doer of the action. Object means sufferer of an action. Doer of an action, sufferer of an action. See, for example, the boy kicked the ball. This is the subject. The boy is the subject. This is doer of an action. Doer of an action. Okay. But when you come to B ball here, what is B ball here? Sufferer of an action. Sufferer of an action. Okay. This is the active one, passive voice. When you go to transform this sentence from active voice into passive voice, we must learn what are the changes of B forms and also personal pronouns, how to change personal pronouns from subjective case into objective case. Let us see those two. See, especially case, that means subjective case and objective case, and be forms. These are the two important aspects when we change a voice from active voice into passive voice. First of all, let me write subjective case and case. C-A-S-E, case. These are subjective case, and objective case. See, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Sorry. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. See, I becomes me. Okay? We becomes, these are personal pronouns. Okay? We becomes us. We becomes us. You don't change. Same, it remains me. And he becomes him. She becomes her. What is that? Her. It don't change, that it remains same. They becomes them. They becomes them. They become them. And also who becomes by whom. By whom? By whom? If there is a proper noun, suppose Madhu. Madhu is proper noun and it doesn't change, it is used as same Madhu. Proper noun doesn't change. So you have to remember this case, that is subjective case and objective case, because these are very useful. If in active voice I comes, in active voice I is used, passive voice instead of that me, because it is used in subjective place and it is used in objective place. Suppose for example, I sing a song. I sing a song. This is active voice, no? I subject, sing verb, a song object. It is written like this: a song is sung by. I becomes me. This is passive voice. Subjective case and objective case. Next. Be forms. Let us discuss be forms. Be forms. Present tense, past tense, future tense, continuous tense, perfect tense. Perfect tense. You must learn this table also. Here singular, this is plural. See, once this is a B forms table, because in B forms in all the tenses not same, it is being changed. Present tense, past tense, future tense, continuous tense. This continuous tense means present continuous, past continuous, but not future continuous, because future continuous has no passive voice. Perfect tense, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Again, number here, singular, plural. Present tense singular B form is ya, plural are. Past tense singular B form was, plural were. Okay. Future tense singular B form will be or shall be. Singular as well as plural. Singular as well as plural. Here in continuous tenses, how B form is changed. Both the singular and plural are saying being. What is that? Being. Being. As well as in perfect tense also, B forms both the singular and plural, saying that is being. What is that? Being. See, once a focus is needed here, how to change the B form. Present tense singular is ya, plural are. Past tense singular was, plural were. Future tense singular will be, shall be. Continuous tense singular being, plural also being. Perfect tense singular being, plural being. So it is these two tables must be learnt before going to change a sentence from active voice into passive voice. Okay, dear children, in next class we shall discuss some other information about active and passive voice. In this class I have explained only what is the introduction. Okay, thank you very much for listening.